Hi everyone, how are you? I think everyone is fine. Everyone must be fine. Everyone, this is you must be fine because uh, it's your right to be fine. You're born with a fineness. Yeah, this is my thing, right? So yeah, it's now the temperature here is hot. My thoughts are burning. My my whole thoughts. I want to let the thoughts go out because I could not bear the pain of the burningness that I'm having. So, yeah, today I'm talking about the simple thing that I have experienced. Neither I have experience from other words, failed like that. This might be true for me from the people I listen to know. It just came out from my own because it just came out from within myself. It has been experienced by myself, by this physical and non-physical body that I have has experienced that. So yes, I'm going to talk about that. The reason I gave the description is because people don't trust me now because I am now following someone, following the person, and people think he's just repeating what the next person said, another person said. So that's the reason I have to give the description. It is not important, but I have to because I have to satisfy my ego too. Because something that I find and I have ego on that and I have to explain that why. So I have to give the description. So yeah, thing that I found is the thing that I've experienced more than I found because yeah, I don't think this it is about finding anything in the world. There is nothing to find in this world. It's about creating the things. So I created that, right? Take this thing, take my word as a creation, not about finding. For you, it might be finding because you find my video, you listen that, it might be finding. But for me, it's a creation because it has experience on it has a level of experience, the tag of experience on it. So yes, the thing is that do if you want to do. The my only thing is I figured out that there are many things in the back in the time back in the days I don't do, but I have dreamed of that thing so much. I have lived on that dream so much. I believe I've already done that. And the body, my mind is full of illusion. Minds believe that you have already experienced that. So the energy that you have will not be given to the illusion, the dream that you have, and the dream that you have lived with. So rather than dreaming of something, for example, I used to dream when I was in a class 10 that I would do business, and I'm just living on that dream. Nowadays, people say it is a manifestation, but manifestation and the thing that I'm saying is completely different. My thing is that dreaming and living on that dream, enjoying that dream, the mind loves illusion. So at that time, mind think he has already lived that, and minds never gives the energy to that dream that you gave, and to that dream you have seen. So if you don't have energy, you will never take the first step. If you don't take the first step, there is no possible way to reach the final step or reach the final destination. So there, yeah, this is my point. That if you want to do something, do that, do it just if you think. Don't let your mind give you a more and more opinion about your thoughts about the thing that you want to do. Don't let the mind told you it's better if you do this. What if this happens? Let's not think about the consequences or merits or demerits of that thing that you want to do. Just do it. If you want to travel, just travel. If you want to read a book, read a book. But while reading the book, if you while thinking that you want to read a book, don't be the person like, don't be like, okay, I will read the book, but I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. I will do it tomorrow. Now don't do it. Now don't read the book. Now don't read the book. If you have left something, let it be left. I'm not saying don't read the book for another century of another life. I'm saying don't read the book for a time when your mind realizes that I need to and I will. Until the mind don't, until your body, your mind, your physical and non-physical part don't pick up that book. Don't pick up that book. Don't say that I will read book. I will do that. Pick up that book, read, then you are actually reading. Then you are actually living. Else you are not living. You are just in the game of your mind. You just think I will do it tomorrow. You just let every burden, every pressure goes into the tomorrow. You just think tomorrow will do something, and tomorrow never comes. And something that never comes, never do something. So this is my thing to you. My point is, if you want to do something, do it. Do it right at that time. Just if you want to wake up at if you want to wake up at 5 a.m. and you just wake up, for example, your eyes just open at 5 a.m. and don't be lazy against sleeping. Okay, let's sleep for 5 minutes more. No, if you do like that, things that you would ever desire will never come true. The thing that you ever want to do will never come true because you need more 5 minutes, you need more 5 minutes, you need more 5 minutes, and every 5 minutes counts, and it turns out that every 5 minutes that you have left has now become more than the life you have. It is now counting in as an year. Maybe the 5 minutes now has become a year because you have been every time you have been making excuse of 5 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute, and 5 minute, and that has become maybe a year and year and year. So that's the loss of your life. Don't do that. If you want to do something, do that. Do it immediately. Do it as soon as possible. And if you haven't done that, if you didn't do that, just don't do that. Live it. If you just didn't do that, live it. Else, on thinking, your energy will be lost. Your energy will lose its power only on thinking that I will do that, I will do that. Don't let the power, the energy, the creativity that you have waste on only thinking. Thinking is a part, but living on the thought is a dangerous. It's a poison to your own self. It's a poison living on a thought and being stuck on the words that you think this will happen, blah blah blah. Just do that. If you don't did that, don't let the burden go through tomorrow, or don't let that pressure, the burden, your own mistakes goes on someone else. Don't say that I want to do this, but because of him or her or they or she or they, because of them, I could not do that. No, there is no any other people around you who is not letting you do something. If that is the reason, then you are having a false belief within you. So please, this is my this is my not only advice, but this is my experience that I have had. Now anything that I want to do, I just do that. And if I don't do that, I'll never regret that because it has already been gone. It will never be catch. If it has to be happen, it will happen. It has not to be, it is not has not me has not. It will not be happen if it not it is not needed to be happen. So that does not mean that you need to be lazy and sleeping on a bed that everything will be happen and happen. No, my point is keep on doing, go on a flow. If things around you needs you, they will come towards you. If the thing that did not need you will not come towards you, you are already free. The God has make you already a free human being. You are the one who thinks that people around me are pressuring, giving a pressure to me. People around me are being a dictator to me. Don't think that. No one is being a burden to you, or no one ever comes in your way, suppressing you, making you depressed. No, there is no one around you, no one, no one that is being have that is the burden to you. Everyone here's are have their own objectives, have their own plans, have their own thoughts, have their own energy. Just do what you want to do. Else, don't do that if you miss it on thinking. Don't let every work that you are want to do left in your thoughts, left in your dream. For example, if you want to do the business, do that, do it. If not, then don't dream about you, dream about that business. You have no rights if you haven't done anything. Don't waste your energy only on thoughts, only on the pleasuring thoughts, not only thought, the pleasuring thoughts, because this kinds of thoughts are more pleasuring than the sex. So that's my point, and this is my experience. And for that, I take the word of also now. I bow down to everyone gods that live inside you. I bow down and thank you for listening me so clearly throughout the end. Thank you.